Welcome to HouseLux Estate, your go-to channel for all things business and entrepreneurship. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of government contracts. Now, why should you care about government contracts? Well, for many entrepreneurs, they represent a golden opportunity to expand their services and tap into a reliable source of revenue. Whether you're running a small tech startup or a large construction firm, understanding the nuances of government contracts can be the key to unlocking new growth opportunities. They're not just about paperwork and red tape, but rather, these contracts can become stepping stones to success, helping your business reach new heights. So if you're looking to learn more about this invaluable tool for business expansion, you're in the right place. Stay tuned as we delve into the 10 things you need to know about government contracts. First things first, what are government contracts? Well, in the simplest terms, government contracts are legally binding agreements between businesses and the government. These agreements stipulate that a business will provide goods or services to the government, and in return, the government will compensate the business. You see, the government is a massive entity, and it requires an enormous variety of goods and services to function. Everything from office supplies to construction services, from healthcare to defense technology, the list is truly endless. And to meet these needs, the government often turns to the private sector, hence the need for government contracts. These contracts can be a significant boon for businesses. Not only do they provide a steady source of income, but they also lend credibility and prestige. After all, being a government contractor often speaks volumes about the quality and reliability of your business. Now that we have that sorted, let's move on to our next point. Next in line, how do you find these government contracts? Well, there are several platforms and methods to help you in your quest. Websites like FedBizOpps and SAM.gov are treasure troves of information, offering a comprehensive list of available contracts. Not only that, they provide a wealth of knowledge about the ins and outs of government procurement, but it's not enough to simply know where to look. You'll need to roll up your sleeves and do some heavy-duty research. Understanding the needs of the government agency, the specifics of the contract, and the marketplace competition is crucial. Persistence and diligence are key. Check for updates regularly and stay on top of new opportunities. Don't forget to leverage professional networks and industry events. They can be a great source of insider information and can provide valuable insights into the contracting landscape. Remember, finding the right contract can be the key to your business's success. Let's talk about the bidding process. When it comes to securing government contracts, the bidding process is a critical stage. This is where you'll compete with other businesses to convince the government that you're the best fit for their needs. It's a bit like an auction, but instead of the highest bid winning, it's the most compelling proposal that takes the cake. Now you might be wondering, what makes a proposal compelling? Two major factors are competitive pricing and quality. The government wants to know they're getting the best value for their money. So it's essential to offer a fair and competitive price for your services or products. Quality, on the other hand, is all about demonstrating your ability to deliver results. This includes your experience, skills, and the resources you have at your disposal to get the job done. The bidding process can be intense, but with the right strategy, you can come out on top. Understanding the solicitation is a crucial step in securing a government contract. Solicitation is essentially an invitation from the government for businesses to submit proposals for a specific contract. It's like an open door, giving you the chance to showcase your capabilities and offer your services. The solicitation document is packed with valuable information. It outlines the project's scope, the requirements, and the evaluation criteria that the government will use to select the winning bid. Think of it as a roadmap guiding you towards creating a compelling proposal. So, how should you respond to a solicitation? First, read the document thoroughly. Then, align your proposal with the project's requirements and the evaluation criteria. Make sure to address all the points mentioned in the solicitation. Remember, your proposal should be a direct response to what the solicitation is asking for. It's not about what you want to sell, but what the government wants to buy. Misunderstanding the solicitation can lead to a rejected bid, so make sure to read it carefully. Compliance is not optional when it comes to government contracts. In this sphere, playing by the rules is not just a matter of good practice, it's an absolute necessity. In order to secure and maintain a government contract, your business must adhere to a multitude of legal and regulatory standards. These range from labor laws and environmental standards to specific regulations that govern how you handle sensitive information. By ensuring your business is compliant, you not only avoid the risk of penalties, but also establish your reputation as a reliable and trustworthy partner. Remember, government agencies value contractors who can demonstrate a strong commitment to ethical practices and regulatory compliance. But compliance is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires regular audits, employee training, and staying up to date with the latest changes and regulations. So whether you're a seasoned contractor or just starting out, remember this: non-compliance can lead to penalties, so make sure you're up to date with all regulations. Once you've secured a contract, the work is not over. Let's talk about contract administration. It's a crucial factor that ensures the smooth execution of your government contract. It involves monitoring performance, managing variations, and ensuring compliance with the contract's terms and conditions. Effective administration begins with understanding the contract inside and out. You should be familiar with all obligations, deadlines, and deliverables. The key here is to prevent breaches that could lead to penalties or even termination of the contract. Remember, communication is your ally. Regularly liaise with your contracting officer to clarify any ambiguities and to stay aligned with expectations. Another tip is to keep organized records. Documentation is not just a requirement, it's your proof of performance. So ensure all activities, changes, and communications are well documented. Lastly, always strive to deliver on time. Timely delivery not only builds trust but also paves the way for future contract opportunities. Effective contract administration ensures that you deliver on time and maintain a good relationship with the government. Who is a contracting officer and what do they do, you might ask? Well, think of a contracting officer as the gatekeeper in the world of government contracts. They are federal employees who have the authority to enter into, administer, and terminate contracts on behalf of the government. Their role is crucial in the contract awarding process. They conduct the solicitation, evaluate bids, and award contracts. They also manage contract performance and oversee possible modifications. They ensure that all contracts adhere to laws, regulations, and policies, but their role doesn't stop there. They also have the responsibility of ensuring the contract is fulfilled to the government's satisfaction. They monitor the work of contractors and take action if things go off track. Their decisions can impact your success in securing and executing a government contract. So it's vital that you understand their role and build a good relationship with them. A contracting officer can be your best ally or your worst enemy, so make sure to understand their role. Contracts are not set in stone. Let's discuss contract modifications. In the world of business and government contracts, change is the only constant. After a contract is awarded, modifications may be needed to adjust to new circumstances or requirements. These changes could be minor, such as changing delivery dates, or more significant, like altering the scope of work or adjusting the contract price. Now, how do we go about this? The process begins with a request for modification from either party. This request is then reviewed and, if deemed necessary, approved by the contracting officer. It's crucial to remember that any modifications must be in writing and signed by the authorized contracting officer to be legally binding. But here's the catch. Modifications should not be one-sided. They should be mutually beneficial and agreed upon by all parties. This ensures fairness and maintains the integrity of the original contract. Remember, contract modifications should be mutually beneficial and agreed upon by all parties. Finally, let's wrap up everything we've learned about government contracts. We began by defining what government contracts are, essentially agreements where the government purchases goods or services from businesses. We then explored how to find these contracts through various databases and online platforms. We dove into the bidding process, detailing how businesses compete for these valuable contracts. We also discussed the importance of understanding the solicitation, ensuring you know exactly what the government is asking for. Compliance, we discovered, is paramount, with businesses needing to adhere strictly to rules and regulations. We also discussed contract administration, the process of managing the contract's execution and performance, and the role of a contracting officer, the government representative who oversees the contract. We rounded off with contract modifications, changes that can be made to the contract after it has been awarded. Understanding these facets of government contracts is crucial for businesses and entrepreneurs aiming to thrive in this sector. Thank you for joining us today on House Lux Estate. Don't forget to subscribe for more business and entrepreneurship insights. Until next time.